Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lexi, and today we are reviewing Insecure Season 3, Episode 6. I'm pretty sure it's 6 because there's 2 more left. It's crazy that there's 2 more episodes left, but we're gonna get into it because I'm really late with my review. This episode seemed very blah to me. Like, I don't know, like it seemed pretty blah. Like Lawrence being back was supposed to be bigger for me, so I'm kind of just like, I don't know. It seemed pretty blah. But we're gonna just hop in. So we open up with Lawrence hoeing around, getting it in with everybody and anybody, and I think from what I've heard, that's kind of like normal for guys just to like go and live their life after a bad breakup. It's just like, well, I've been tied down for so long, we turn up. Him catching chlamydia was kind of just like, whoa, because I've been thinking that Issa might catch that from Nathan, but we have him catching chlamydia with whomever and giving it to whomever, and that was interesting turn of his story. Do you guys feel as if that was realistic for his character? Like, what do you guys think about that? I was actually very shocked that Issa was trying to make her event happen, like the event that she came up with when she was at Coachella. I was like, oh, she really trying to make this block party go down, and she could do it, possibly. I mean, I feel like that's a very tedious thing to do with no money. I was also very surprised by them making her and Nathan like really vibing out here, like, oh, I like you, la la la, like cuddled up in the bed. He was with her at the office to get the paperwork. I was like, okay, so they really making them a real deep thing, and then he disappears. So you guys have been telling me that you think that he's a convict, so if he's a convict, we're gonna find out soon. Maybe he might be gone, like he disappeared on us. So I don't know what's happening with Nathan at all. I was surprised by them like speeding along and making them really a thing. Not like dating for real, but like on the way to being a thing. I'm really tired of the Nathan mystery. It's like, I don't know if it's Issa's character or just like how they're making the show come out to be, but we don't know anything about Nathan. And Issa is telling him everything about her life. Like, everything about her life is always about her. All their combos are about her. All we know about Nathan is that he fled from the hurricane in Texas. That's all we know, allegedly. When the Lyft people called Issa about the fight in the car, I damn near fell out of my seat. I was hollering because I didn't even think that happens. Like, you got beat up in a Lyft, and you're reporting it. Like, that's hilarious. Like, and you was the one bringing weed into the car. You was the one acting buck in the car, but you got beat up and want to tell Lyft? Like, what? Like, that was so random. But I guess it set up the fact that he did respond to Lyft's phone call and deal with that on that end to protect Issa, I guess, or help her out. But then he like didn't respond to her calls and texts, which was interesting. I don't know what he's doing. Is he married? Family? Like, what's going on with Nathan? Like, is he a criminal for real? Like, let us know. We need the tea. So then Molly goes to meet the guy, one of Nathan's friends, to get her jacket. She was avoiding him because she was embarrassed. I would be embarrassed too. And then he asked her to go out with him, and she was just kind of like curbed him because he's Asian. Do you guys date out of your race? I don't have a problem with it. I think that it's definitely, yeah, I don't have a problem with it at all. But I know people do feel like they can't not date black men, but black men don't always feel like that. So there's tea. But no shade. I just feel like we can't be so like closed-minded. You know, a date is a date. Like, it's not an engagement. Like, she could have wanted a date with the guy, which she changed her mind because people around her lives are changing, which does not mean she has to get married and have a kid, but she wants to. So let's not be so close-minded. Issa called Nathan her man, which was interesting to say the least. Because who is Nathan? Do we know Nathan? Do you know Nathan? Issa, he's just a pretty face, a smooth talker, probably good in bed from what she might be thinking after that rendezvous on the Ferris wheel, and they've been hanging out a lot. But yeah, what's Nathan's last name? Like, what's going on here? So then Issa told her friends about the block party, and they laughed in her face, like hollered, and I felt bad for her in that, but they also know her. But I never would laugh at somebody's idea, but still I was kind of just like, I get why they're laughing, because it's a very lofty, huge like thing to plan when you're not even a planner, like just boom, I want to make a black party. But I wouldn't have laughed. I would have had like a serious talk, like, okay, what's your goal here? Financially, time-wise. I would have had that kind of combo with her. I wouldn't have laughed at her, but I get why they laughed at her, because like, what? So Chad was back, and Chad was funny. He's ridiculous. He's single. He's out here in the streets again. We get back to the baby shower now. Would you have gone? Because I probably would have slid by with a little gift. 30 minutes tops, and I would have been out. I cannot deal with those awkward situations. Like, I know that's your friend and everything like that, and I understand it, but I would have just slid in and slid out. I cannot be around, like, no. When Molly called Nathan from her phone, I was dying. Like, are we 15 years old? Can we not do this? Can we really not call this man from a different phone number? No. Okay, sis. Okay, sis. So then Molly and Dro, she approaches him. I would not approach this man. Hell no. And he was so rude to her. I'm sorry, like, are you 12? He was so rude to her, and I understand he was upset, but no. I approached you like an adult on some calm shit, and you're gonna come at me like crazy like that? No, that was uncalled for. But I hate Dro, so he acted real big, real bougie and everything like that. Then his wife showed up. Time for me to go. If the wife comes, it's time. If Candace walked in the door, it's time for me to go. After Dro was rude to me, I would have left. But I would never approach Dro in the first place. But whatever. Wife comes, she's pregnant. Ooh, chat. Poor Molly. She put herself there, but poor Molly. Okay, that hurt me. I was like, whoo. So then Issa and Lawrence had a convo, which I was cringing when she approached him, but they actually ended up having a seemingly good, real conversation. When Lawrence offered to help Issa with her project, I was just like, I love Lawrence. I want him on the show. I don't want them doing anything together. Like, that's my standpoint at this particular moment. Kelly's breakdown was wild to me. I understand her point, like her point, but like it was just like so extra, and I was like, what's going on right now? What's happening right now? Tiffany was very much so like, yeah, you could have helped me, but like, you know, like she kind of just like, oh well, they would do it better, you know what I mean? And they're as fake as I am and as bougie as I am, so it worked out for me. So that's really all my notes. Like, the episode seemed pretty like 15 minutes long. It seemed like nothing really happened big. And I'm kind of like, we only have 2 episodes left. Can we get some more drama? Can we see who the hell is Nathan? What's his secret? What's his like device? I want to know. And what's the Issa and Lawrence angle? Can Dro and his wife and his baby go off away into the sunset forever and we never see them again? That's also my hopes and dreams for this show. Yeah, but this episode seemed very empty. Yeah, but I can't wait for next week. Sorry for the late review. I was up late watching Ozark. I have an addiction. If you watch Ozark, let me know down below. It's a Netflix show. And I will see you guys in the next review. Comment down below what you thought about the episode. Give me a thumbs up. It helps the video be seen, helps me be seen, helps me grow. And obviously subscribe and click the bell. All that jazz. Bye, guys.